Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and page. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. How are you doing? I hope you are doing great. So guys, have you heard or watched the video about a drama that unfolded between Natasha and the Senator AKPABIO? It's not a small thing, no. Let me leave you to watch the video yourself. Like, I want to relate this thing before we watch the video. I want to relate this thing to what happened in the time of AKPABIO. AKPABIO did something of this nature when he has not become Senate president. Yes. Now that he's Senate president, that particular thing he did during his own time, like he did it to someone else, and now the same thing now come back to him. That is why I say that whatever you think you are doing to another person, the same cup you use to measure for another person, you are also going to receive it 10 or 100 folds. Let me leave you to watch this video. First of all, let me show you the one that unfolded between Senator AKPABIO then and the one that happened between him and Natasha here.
Senator Kwankwaso, until I was led by the sergeant at arms that this is my seat.
I asked the clerk, I asked the clerk whether he allocated that seat to you. He said he didn't.
He told me he would prefer to sit here. So I said there is no microphone there, but he said he will still prefer to sit there.
If there's been a senator that have allowed to speak without a microphone, state. That's never happened in this chamber. All we said is there's no microphone where you are. Go to a place where there's one, and you can speak. Now you have the floor, speak, and let us make progress.
I want to apologize to my colleagues if I raised my voice earlier, and to say that until the Senate is well reconstituted and the sitting arrangements well arranged, I want to.
Then when you get your seat, I'll recognize you.
I sat next to Senator Kwankwaso until.
So guys, you have seen what happened between the two. Now listen, history never forgets. This is His Excellency Godwill AKPABIO reacting in the Red Chamber when Bukola Saraki asked him to respect the very order he later sought to impose on Senator Natasha. Now watch what happened between Senator Natasha and the same AKPABIO.
Order, please.
Dismiss Senator Natasha, please. You are not recognized to speak from there. That is the order of the Senate.
Sir, order 10 on privileges. Order 10 on privileges.
Distinguished Senator Natasha.
Any senator may rise at any time to speak upon a matter of privilege suddenly arising, and he shall be prepared to move without notice. A motion declaring that the content of breach of privilege has been
allows suspension immediately.
And Order 24, Rule 2A. Subject to the permission of the President of the Senate, I will read the orders.
Please read.
Order 24, 2A. Order 24 stipulates the duty of the chief whip, and it reads thus: there shall be a chief whip of the Senate. The chief whip shall be a senator nominated from the party with the highest number of seats in the Senate. And 2A said, the chief whip shall maintain order and decorum in the Senate. The duty of the chief whip is to maintain order and decorum. So pursuant to the jurisdiction conferred on the office of the chief whip, for which the chief whip is desirous of invoking the powers of that office, I will proceed to read Order 6, Rule 2, on page 9 of our rules books. Order 6, Rule 2. Order 6 states, the President of the Senate shall allocate a seat to each senator. 2, 6.2, a senator may only speak from the seat allocated to him, provided the President of the Senate may change the allocation from time to time.
Please read that again.
Okay.
Is that the President of the Senate
The
shall what?
President of the Senate shall allocate a seat to each senator.
Yes.
And it went further to state that a senator may only speak from the seat allocated to him, provided that the President of the Senate may change the allocation from time to time. So it is at the discretion of the President of the Senate, as circumstances warrant, to change seats as time goes on, based on circumstances that may pop up in the course of the proceedings of the Senate. And in the course of the proceedings of the Senate, 2 senators from the PDP, that is Senator Ned Nwonko.
Which faction of PDP? Which faction?
And
Senator Dixon's faction. AKPABIO.
And also Senator Francis Ezenwa of the Labour Party also decamped to APC, thereby necessitating their movement from the other side to this side, thereby creating vast spaces in the opposition side. And then pursuant to that, and in the exercise of the powers conferred on the Senate President, pursuant to Order 6, Rule 2 and 2A, the President of the Senate decided to rearrange this seat, giving directives to the Chief Whip to exercise that function. And pursuant to that directive, seats were reallocated. And I was surprised to report that Senator NATASHA, having given another seat, refused to vacate her former seat in flagrant violation of our rules. So I am craving for, ordinarily I don't want to bring it to the attention of the Senate, but now that Senator NATASHA insisted on staying on her former seat in spite of the rearrangement of the seats, I am craving for indulgence to resume the seat that has been lawfully allocated to her pursuant to the provisions of our rules and in the exercise of the powers conferred on the Senate President to resume her new seat. If not, the Senate President may decide to exercise the powers conferred on him not to allow her to contribute to any debate from that seat, thereby depriving her constituency of a voice. Thank you.
Well, distinguished
Please.
Chief Whip of the Senate, your point of order is sustained.
Order, please.
Distinguished Senator NATASHA, please, you are not recognized to speak from there. That is the order of the Senate.
Sir, Order 10 on privileges. Order 10 on privileges.
Distinguished Senator NATASHA.
Any senator may rise at any time to speak upon a matter of privilege suddenly arising, and he shall be prepared to move without notice. A motion declaring that the contents of breach of
Show me
privilege
the
has
session that
been
allows suspension immediately.
or refer. be taken. I do not fear being silenced.